Ever wonder where some of the greatest Western moments come from? And well, if you're into cinema history or just a fan of iconic scenes, you'll want to stick around. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button before we go further. Imagine a chilly winter landscape, snow swirling around, a lone stagecoach making its way through Wyoming. Its wheels crunch over frost-covered ground, a familiar scene straight out of a classic Western cities. Suddenly, a mysterious rider appears, uh, halting the journey with a commanding presence. That rider, dressed ruggedly, demands the right to board the coach. His watchful gaze and raised pistols hint at trouble ahead. This scene is a clear nod to a legendary moment from John Ford's Stagecoach, where John Wayne's character, the Ringo Kid, steps onto the stage for the first time, and his entrance isn't just memorable; it's a cinematic masterpiece. In the opening of Stagecoach, Wayne's Ringo twists his rifle confidently, portraying a man driven by purpose and grit. The scene set a new standard for Western film debuts, and it's often regarded as his finest performance. Uh, Steven Spielberg and Orson Welles uh, looked to this moment when shaping some of their most famous works, proof of its deep influence. Now, in Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, that same energy is echoed. The film kicks off with a snowy stagecoach journey that visually mimics the grandeur of Ford's universe, and Samuel L. Jackson's Major Warren clutching pistols echoes that same major commanding stance. When he's challenged to surrender his weapons before boarding, it's a tip of the hat to the iconic introduction of Wayne's character. Uh, this homage isn't just decorative, it's a conscious link to the history and soul of Western cinema. Because Tarantino's film uses this classic image to remind viewers of the genre's roots while adding his own gritty twist. It shows how reverence for past legends continues to live on in new storytelling. Reflecting on John Wayne's debut, it's fascinating to see how his audacious entrance, twirling a rifle with unshakable confidence, has become an enduring symbol of heroism. Prior to that, Wayne was quietly honing his craft, but Stagecoach transformed him into a Western icon instantly. His debut scene remains one of the most electrifying moments in cinema history. And let's face it, no matter how many incredible performances Wayne gave later, that first shot made everyone sit up and take notice. Samuel L. Jackson's tribute in The Hateful Eight may be heartfelt, but it's a respectful nod rather than surpassing that legendary scene. Oh, and here's a joke for good measure. Why did the cowboy buy a dachshund? Because he wanted to get along little doggy. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.